Hello, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers. This is your tarot reading for the week ahead whenever you are finding it. If you're watching along as I post because you're subscribed, this will be for the week of May 6th to the 12th. I forgot what day it was for a second. May 6th through the 12th, 2024. So let's dive into it. First card out for you is the Sun in reverse. So I am seeing an improvement to your relationships, your finances, your health. Really all assets of your life seem to be improving a little bit. Any bad weather that you've been experiencing will clear up this week. So it's all looking good. I love the Sun coming out in reverse as your first card because it shows you've been worrying. You may have been in a sort of cloudy, uncertain chapter in your life, and your life is starting to warm back up again alongside the seasons, especially if you're in the northern hemisphere. It feels like you are, I don't know, just having an increase in vitality, an increase in energy, and I don't know why the message of taking your time back is coming up. So you may have had a really busy schedule that consumed a lot of your energy, or just various projects, various things that required your energy, and feeling a little bit spread thin. And I'm seeing here finishing some of those things up and having your life return back to you, okay? This could even represent a return to nature, doing some gardening or hiking, something like that. And we have the World coming out in reverse. Wow. There's a pretty big chapter, a shadow chapter, that is clearing up right now, clearing out of your life. I'm sorry if the sound is off. There's like a really loud car outside. But yeah, I feel like for a lot of you, you're clearing up any old confusion, old chapters of shadowy energy, and you're preparing for a brand new start in life. It feels like new energies will be coming in, new positive energies coming in. The car is so loud. Can you guys hear that? Comment down below if you could hear it. I never know because my microphone picks up some noises and don't pick up others. There it goes. Okay. We have the Six of Cups coming out in reverse. Okay, so the chapter that you're finishing up here and the things that you're organizing, it could involve another person, someone you have a history with. Okay, and I'm seeing here you may be finishing up a chapter of negativity, resentment, with certain individuals in your life. You know, you're just completely letting go of any drama, any games, anything like that, and you're moving forward, which feels really good. Wow. Second row of cards out, we have the King of Wands. Okay, fiery, passionate energies. For a lot of you, Gemini, I am seeing a masculine energy here, a man or masculine person. And this is someone who's just fun to hang out with, fun to be around. And I don't know why I'm seeing like they really appreciate you and make you feel passionate. They see you in ways that you haven't been seen. I don't know why I'm feeling the energy of some of you were not being loved on correctly for so many years. Like you may have been with someone, or even in friendships where you just didn't really feel loved or supported or really sought after. You didn't really feel beautiful with this person. Or if it's like more friendship based, maybe you didn't really feel like your voice ever mattered. Maybe you didn't feel like comfortable just being yourself, and you got so used to that energy. And so it's gonna feel so refreshing when this person comes into your life and they actually like see you. I'm seeing like actual eye contact, asking you how you've been, remembering things, having easy conversation with you, talking for hours. And also, like, actually going out and doing fun things. I don't know why that's coming through. Actually going out, actually doing fun things. Not just wanting to sit inside of your house all the time. So you may have been dealing with someone who was like that, you know, who you just didn't share that sort of connection with. Or you just felt like you couldn't really be yourself around this person. And I see you actually just really, really connecting with someone who gets you at, like, a core level. So this is awesome. I love that for you. And also, this person brings a lot of excitement into your life, a lot of new ideas. They initiate a lot. They're like, hey, I saw this cool place. Like, why don't we go there together? I'm free on Sunday. How about you? So some of you may be going on like a day trip with this person, or maybe hanging out with this person this week, okay? We have the Five of Cups in reverse. Yes, coming out right underneath the World in reverse. See, this is the thing right here. This is rebound energy. Not gonna lie. But it's so much deeper than that. This is like, you maybe have gotten over someone and you're like, I would never go back to them, but you still thought about them a lot. And it's like you meet this person and they really live life to a high degree. This could even just be a friendship. It doesn't even have to be anything romantic. And they introduce you to something, like maybe they volunteer at like a soup kitchen or something and they're like, hey, come along, join me. Maybe they have like a business idea they want to start, and they're like, hey, what if we started this business together? And like, I'm seeing spending a lot of time doing things that are fun with someone who gets you. And that's an element that has been lacking severely in your life, is what it seems. And it's through having these fun sort of get-togethers with whoever this person or these people are, or whatever this thing is that you're getting into, that you literally like forget this person from the past and close out the old chapters, the old cycles, and you're like totally not tempted to go back. And I'm almost getting a sense of laughing at yourself, laughing at your past self for wondering how you would ever get over this person, wondering, oh, there's nothing better for me. And it's like you're laughing at yourself because it's like, wow, that is so not correct. And I'm seeing very present living in the present moment. Very fascinating. And also, if there is any drama you have with people who you have history with, like family members or friends who are still in your life, you haven't burned that bridge, you're still communicating, I am seeing full and utter forgiveness and letting go of the emotional attachment to them, because you're able to do that because you're just busier in general. Does that make sense? So like, you're like, yeah, sure, it's fine. You just kind of stopped caring because you're too busy, I don't know, volunteering, going out on day trips, having fun with these people who get you. It's like you're exposed to people who are just so much more a vibrational match for you. And you're so busy doing awesome things with your life that you genuinely like stop caring. Not in a bad way, but like you become detached from really heavy emotions, and negative attachments that you may have had in the past. And you're able to still be friendly with these people or with this past energy, but you're no longer clinging onto it like you once did. I hope that makes sense. Okay, Gemini. We have the Four of Swords. Yeah, giving something a rest. I don't know why. This is coming out underneath the Six of Cups in reverse. I'm seeing you taking more space from someone, time away from someone. For some of you, this could be like a friendship, and you always knew that this person was not really in alignment with you, but they may have been one of your only friends. So you saw them a lot, you hung out with them a lot. And now that this is going to sound so bad, now that there's someone else or something else, it's kind of like you don't necessarily have to rely on this person to fill your social meter up. And so you're taking a little break, a little separation from the friendship itself or from the relationship itself, whatever it may be. Okay, for some of you, I'm getting this specific scenario of maybe you had like a friends with benefits, a lover, and you knew it wasn't healthy for you. You knew, this isn't a long-term thing. This isn't meeting my needs, but it was all you had in the moment. And you're like, okay, fine. Something's better than nothing, which is kind of a negative way of thinking. But now you're actually starting to like date someone and it's feeling really good. And you're able to let that person go. Does that make sense? That's kind of what I'm picking up. There's so many examples of this energy, and it'll look different for all of you, obviously. So take what resonates and apply it to your life. How does it fit into your life? Okay, we have two cards coming out. The Queen of Cups coming out in reverse here. It's funny. I'm seeing the tables are turning. Maybe in the past you had this strong emotional attachment and you were very reactive to whatever the heck happened, and you're sort of letting that go now, and you're becoming more detached. And it's funny because those who you're letting go of, they may now become a little bit more sensitive and a little bit more like, oh, where are you? But it's like they didn't really treat you super right in the past. The Queen of Cups in reverse can also be people who take on a victimhood mentality in life, like, woe is me, everything sucks, everything's hard, everything's difficult. It's just exhausting to be around, if we're going to be honest here. And it's just such a beautiful change to experience the King of Wands energy in contrast, because the King of Wands is someone who is very optimistic about life. They go out and they live their best life. They have all these great ideas. They go out on day trips and traveling adventures, and they bring you along with them. You have great conversation with them. They have a life for themselves. And it just feels so nice and warm to hang out with this person and to be away from this, which is just moody and exhausting, emotionally exhausting, maybe even a little bit emotionally manipulative at times. So I feel like those are the types of people and circumstances you're separating yourself from. Anything that's very like guilt trippy, very woe is me. It's just you held on to people like that because, again, they may have been your only social outlet for a while, but we're seeing that change up. And then we have the Five of Wands coming out right underneath that Five of Cups in reverse. See, there's kind of like arguing, competition, jealousy being provoked here. I'm seeing actually Five of Wands next to the Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this is giving me jealousy. This person, this Queen of Cups reverse person, who's very like complainy that we just talked about. they may be getting emotional and jealous because they can sense you going out and living your best life, and they could even have a little bit of jealousy towards that because they could do the same, you know? I feel like you even could offer them, like, hey, I'm going out, I'm doing this fun thing, you want to come with me? No. They just want to sit inside and complain. I've had a friend like this in the past, many, many moons ago, many years ago. They constantly complained about life and everything, and I would come up with very good solutions. Like, one of the biggest things, they would constantly complain about their weight and feeling unhealthy, and I'm like, hey, I go to the gym all the time. Like, just come along with me. It's like $10 a month. It's super cheap. We can hang out and do that, and then problem solved. And they were like, no, and they would come up with every excuse in the book and continuously complain every single day, fishing for compliments in our group chat. And it was just honestly exhausting to be around. You know, that type of negativity constantly raining on you, you really start to pick it up, and then other people's insecurities can start to become your insecurities, and it's just not a good influence. Final card out is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. See, this is what I'm saying. I'm seeing a shift in commitments here. You know, releasing one commitment to one person. And also, with the Ace of Pentacles being in reverse, I feel like a lot of you are sort of toying with the idea of commitment to someone or something new. But it's still in the developmental phase. Like, you're not committed yet. Maybe you're just talking to someone, if this is a person, for example, just going on those initial preliminary dates. And if this is like a new business idea or something like that you're toying with, it's like you're just in the planning phase. You don't know if it's actually going to happen, but you're really toying around with this idea, whatever it is. But it's kind of in the back of your mind. You're like, there is some potential here. I'm not going to get too ahead of myself, which I think is a very healthy way of thinking. So beautiful week ahead. Thank you so much for joining me, Gemini. Definitely watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to get the fullest overview of this week ahead. Like this video, comment how it resonated down below, and subscribe to the channel if you've not already. If you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. I also offer my intention oils there and spiritual life coaching sessions there, so check it out. Bye-bye.